Ooh, how nasty you trying to get, man? You trying to get
Not
Diddy
this
nasty? Man, Diddy out here being accused by a male prosecutor. They saying it's not enough. First, Diddy got sued by Cassie. Not sued, the lawsuit by Cassie. Then he had the other one.
Oh, he paid it off immediately.
Exactly. Remember the other one they had with the underage girl, alleged underage girl was sitting on his lap. Still ain't hear about that one. But this one we finna hear about. And Diddy out here blaming cancel culture for his problems. And we got the video. I'm just saying, this is what he said.
How's doing what you're doing cancel culture? That's what I want to know.
He said, man, it's y'all fault, man. Y'all the reason why this man out here dropping a GoFundMe. Exactly. That's what this man out here is dropping a GoFundMe saying, y'all need to help me sue Diddy. My dog, Rodney Johnson Jr. We finna play the video, him basically giving you why he's doing this. And then we got a little clip after that.
Rodney Johnson?
Jr.
I think I knew a Rodney Johnson.
You don't trust no Rodneys.
You never trust a Rodney.
You never trust him.
I want to do this now. Doing this situation is not easy. Taking Puff to court, suing him is not easy. I don't have the monies that it's going to take to fight him in court. So I'm just asking, if you're in support, please. The link is in my bio to my GoFundMe. The money will go towards my attorney fees and to just make sure I'm keeping my head above water during the process. I really appreciate this.
He names in the lawsuit, they are defendants in the lawsuit, Stevie J, longtime producer for Bad Boy and obviously very famous from Love and Hip Hop.
His son.
And then also Justin Combs, Diddy's son. He alleges that he was involved in bringing in human trafficking, essentially, he says, and that some of the people that he was bringing for these sex parties were underage.
But as for Rodney, what he is alleging, among so many other things, some of which we're not going to talk about on television, but he is alleging groping, fondling, grooming, and he goes on and on about going to a party where he says he was drugged and allegedly raped, or at least that's the insinuation from the lawsuit for sure. And it goes on and on and on. But he says he has receipts in this lawsuit, and one of the receipts is an image. Again, we're not going to show you this, but it's an image of a sexual act.
Right. He says in the lawsuit that it is Stevie J having sex with a man and he says that he got that image because Diddy sent it to him as a way to say, look, this is what we do, and you should join us in this. This is what Stevie J does, it's what I do, and you should join us in this. That's how he describes this image.
He describes so much. I'm telling you, so much in this lawsuit. He out here saying, Diddy, when you go to a Diddy party and he pass you that champagne bottle, best believe it's a legend.
Why would you trust it?
I mean, it's going to be spiked. He going to put that Diddy juice in it.
Cat Williams warned us.
I mean, everybody warned us about it, but it's crazy. I mean, imagine this. Diddy, he wanted his Love album done. This is when it happened. This happened back all the way in August 2022. Rodney said he got the phone call from Diddy saying, I need you on my project, produce some things, put some
For inspiration?
No, put
for
some,
the Love album?
I mean, Bessie, that's what you say. Diddy said that it was for the album. He had him produce on the album. He has 9 to 8 songs that the man is on. He put piano sounds on it. He put a whole bunch of instrumentation and stuff on it. He's real known. So I mean, he took it. He took the job in 2022. This is a 13-month job. He said during this whole time, Diddy was taking him on lavish trips. Lavish trips. They're going to the Virgin Islands.
He's basically the new Epstein.
Who, Diddy?
Diddy's the new Epstein.
I mean, that's what they're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
that's what it's looking like.
Exactly. That's what it's looking like. He's saying, man, Diddy don't wanna.
You think he was really with Stevie J like that?
I mean,
wasn't that your hero?
Stevie J was his hero because Stevie J used to work with Diddy back in the day. So what he's saying is that Diddy Combs hit up Stevie J, told Stevie J he wants to be on the project because he knew Rodney, drew inspiration from Stevie J because Stevie J used to be is a bad boy. And that went
the wrong type of bad
that
boy.
went south bad. They went from partying, Diddy offering him his 250K worth of instruments, money for instruments, offering him his $220 million one of his estates. He was offering him everything. And then Diddy turned around and said, "Nah, I'm gonna give you 29K."
No, how much did he just pay? What's her face?
Who? Cassie?
Yeah,
In the millions, allegedly.
it was like 30 million, right?
Exactly. And all Rodney wanted was 29K. No, all Rodney wanted was 50K. Diddy said, "Nah, you
Diddy
can get the
would've paid that.
29K." And he's like, "Dang, yo, my cookie jar ain't worth that much. I can't get the
How much
50K
your
for the cookie
worth,
jar."
fellas?
I'm in the Cassie numbers. You got to pay me in the Cassie numbers. You touching this cookie jar?
Taking the seal off the label.
Pause. Nah, this rubber band tight. Nah, but I mean, once this lawsuit dropped, he talked about a lot of stuff. He talked about the Justin Combs allegedly inviting girls to the party. There was underage girls there. Diddy lawyer said that's a lie. They got girls coming to the stand saying, "No, I am of age. I'm in my 30s. I have a kid." The person that said Stevie J was having
It
sex with
just
said
seems
that's a
too
lie.
much. Just like, how is it? It can't like all be lies.
They said it was
They're
like,
saying that everything to be accused of 50 things is all lies.
I mean, basically what's going on, everybody's saying that it's really he just want his money. Diddy gave him 29K. He did this GoFundMe so he can sue Diddy, get Diddy attention. He wanted his 50K. Diddy gave him 29. It's really about this. All this other stuff he added into it. It's just like extra fluff. Like Stevie J already came out and said that wasn't me. It was like some dude named Knockout. That was like he does like some G.
Oh, I think was that one of Meek Mill's friends?
Ooh, you got jokes. But I mean, right here, what's it right here? Like right here it says Little Rodney.
Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 billion lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday. His reckless name-dropping about events are pure fiction and simply did not happen. It's nothing more than transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have an overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones' attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored as Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls. We will address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate action against those who make them.
And I mean, Mr. Rodney went so far into it. He talked about murders. He talked about a time where he saw Diddy shoot a man named Mr. G in the stomach.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And took the case.
And took the case. He
Took the charges.
And Diddy blamed it on a drive-by, so he didn't get charged with that. He talked about a time
Diddy
where
always has an excuse.
he talked about a time where a young Miami was out there doing coke allegedly with Diddy. He talked about how Diddy only does coke in $100 bills, conveying $100 bills and ain't touching his nose. I mean, he got real deep. And then he also talked about how times where, like, I guess when you're rich and you got.
Is this what they were doing at Bad Boy?
I'm just saying they did a lot of Bad Boy. He talked about times with Diddy, like, was taking showers and used to have meetings while taking showers, so he'd be butt naked, and then like he'd go around and fondle Mr. Rodney allegedly, and then Diddy's assistant used to say like, "Oh yeah, that's how Diddy shows he likes you. That's how he shows he likes you." And then sometimes she used to leave.
Who showed him that, Biggie?
Snap. And then she used to leave him alone.
My
she
Lord.
used to disappear and leave him alone with Diddy and everything. So I mean, after all that,
Oh yeah, and wasn't Justin Bieber terrified him?
Remember, you heard what you said about Usher. Usher said,
Usher was.
Usher-
Oh, and did you see when he was pressuring a Fab on Drink Champs?
he said they said
He was
party.
like, "How come you ain't party with Diddy?" And he's like, "We partied, bro." And he's like, "We ain't partied on your birthday." And he was like, "Oh no, you were there." And he's like, "But nah, not just me and you ain't partied."
We ain't party. And then you seen Usher. They had, I think, Usher on the Howard Stern or some show, and they was like, "Oh yeah, how was it growing up with Usher with Diddy?" He's like, "Oh yeah, it was great. It was amazing." And then they was like, "Oh yeah, would you let your son hang out with Diddy?" He was like, "Oh hell nah." So you see it right there. I mean, Diddy been doing some
Usher
strange
been
things.
traumatized.
Everybody been traumatized. Been around Diddy. I mean, it's crazy. He just terrorizing everybody. I mean, it's just crazy. Every time he turn around, he gets another lawsuit. But he say he's taking this one to court, and he's gonna show y'all that basically, like, y'all not tough and stop paying on my name.
I mean, the documents is bad enough. Even if he wins, where he doesn't have to pay anything, his image is ruined.
You think so? He's still gonna have these parties, man. They say every time we go to Miami, he goes to he has a back signal for the booby trap, the strip club. So like he had Mr. Rodney or one of his sisters like walk around in the bad boy hat by the river, by Miami, and then like they notice him and they pull up and go to his hotel. He had him don't
You
lock
sound
like that.
You know a little too much.
I mean, I've been doing my
Is that what's
investigation,
going down
my
on
research.
305?
It's going down. It's going down in the Virgin Islands on the yacht in California, in New York. Anytime a freak off going on, you know Diddy gonna sprinkle his little yellow sprinkles on you.
I don't want. I was like, where are you gonna go with that?
You know what the yellow sprinkles?
No.
That's
No.
what Carisha said she got.
I'm not Carisha, and I'm not saying please.
Disrespectful. But I mean, all these allegations is crazy. I need to stop lying on Diddy name. I mean, some of this stuff is true, some of this is a lie, but they put Chris Brown in here. They put Trey Songz in here.
I like when Dave Chappelle did the skits where he
What
was
is that?
making fun of making the band.
Mm-hmm. And we said, go
He was like, I want y'all to walk 10 miles to Brooklyn and get me a sugar cookie.
a cheesecake.
Yeah.
I mean, Diddy got that power. I mean, that's the type of power Diddy has. Like, Diddy has so much power in Miami. When he when he shot the dude, alleged Mr. G, the cops like waved it off. They didn't even press.
I
they
mean,
didn't worry about
I
Diddy.
figured if you were that rich, you would have people to shoot people for you. Why are you even having
Because
your
he's a
hands on
boss. He
anything?
do it himself.
Apparently.
You see what happened?
Apparently that's what got him in trouble.
You see what happened
Too
with-
much doing it himself.
You see what happened with him and J-Lo?
He probably traumatized her.
He had a character. I think.
That's why she had to go with the bat flip.
I mean, I feel like y'all can comment down below. Do y'all feel like she carried the thing in the club because she had the purse, and then things happen, you know, with the powing.
But
Did he let Sean take
speaking
it?
of getting pow-powed, we got to get to the third act of this
Ooh.
crazy story.
The next story?